All right, House has become one of the hit shows over the years on American television. The next episode of House focuses on Lisa Edelstein's character, Cuddy, Dr. Cuddy, as she works a 17-hour day.
How's it going?
Got 3 hours to save this place from bankruptcy. I just fired one of my best employees, and the woman taking care of my sick child isn't returning my call.
Rachel's going to be fine. I'm sure whoever he or she is deserves it, and we're not going bankrupt. Are we?
Don't worry, the board will fire me before they allow that to happen.
They'd never fire you.
I just told Atlantic Net Insurance I'd terminate unless they gave us a 12% bump.
They might fire you.
They might fire you. Lisa!
Hi!
Hey, how you doing? Where are you, by the way?
I'm in L.A. I'm just not with you guys. I don't know why that is.
Can you hear us?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can see. We're getting a good signal. You're probably about 40 feet from here, so that's really good.
It's in the next room, actually.
Hey, you're all dressed up. Have you been doing all the stations across the country? You're doing one of those things?
I have. I bought myself this little dress yesterday.
Very sharp.
Who is it? Wait, who are you wearing?
I can't remember.
Good for you. Good for you.
I never remember. It's sad.
I would like to continue talking about what you're wearing because it's so beautiful. But we just had on our friend Margaret from International Medical Corps, and she said you have been looking to get involved with them.
You know, I have. We've just had a hard time getting together, but they're really an interesting group.
Yeah.
Oh, they really do interesting work. I'm eager to work with them. That would be actually a good person to get maybe on the hiatus, get together with her, go do some work.
That's a good idea. And had you come into the studio, as you should have, the two of you would be hanging out in the green room right now.
It would have been so much easier.
So much easier.
You know, they put together a devastating book of photographs from around the world that really shook me to the core, and that was when I'd met her.
Do you feel, by the way, now that you've had great success as an actor, that it is part of your nature always to do other things, and I know that even before you were a successful actor, but it's incumbent upon you to use the cliche, give back, that you really have to?
I mean, nobody has to do anything, but one of the funny things about our job is that we get microphones shoved in our faces all the time, and our opinions are of no more value than anyone else's, except that they have a louder volume. So it is an opportunity that you can take advantage of to do some good in the world. But again, I think that as actors, we get a lot of extra credit for doing things that lots of people are doing without being on camera.
Well said, because you show up, it's of value, and then you leave, and then all those other people are doing the scut work all the time. But
that's right.
Yeah.
I show up and I put a face on it, but ultimately I'm not the one that's digging the ditches. I'm just not. Maybe sometimes I will be, but
well, you're digging ditches. He said, making a transition in House, where you're
smooth. You're a smooth operator.
Not really, because
I didn't even see that happening.
Yeah. Well, you're working 17-hour days. What's happening to Cuddy?
It's a day in the life, and it's really fun because you really do. You start with her 4:30 in the morning when the alarm goes off. You're in her bedroom, you're in her shower, you're in her living room, you're in her office. You follow her throughout her entire day, and you really get a sense of Princeton Plainsboro from the other side of the coin, and how House's behavior, really bounces off what's happening in the hospital.
All right, House is Monday night at 8 o'clock here on Fox.
And even though it is a huge hit on Fox, Lisa, here you will always be known as the hooker from West Wing.
Being known as a good whore has a lot of value.
Otherwise, it's hard to find. All right, thank you, Lisa. Goodbye.
Oh my God.
Bye.